F1. So let us see about static function. So because of some interruptions, we disconnected the last session. So static functions of the class. To declare a static function of the class static, we need to use static keyword. Yes, we used the static function can be called even without using objects. So static function can be called without using object, guys. So if you look at here what I did here, I try to call the static function. I try to call a static function. So how can I able to call? Here I use the class name. Here I use the class name. What is the class name? Books, followed by scope resolution operator. Scope resolution operator. Then I call the static function name. What is the static function name? Get object count. So get object count is the function name. Here I call. And what is function returns? Function returns the integer value. Whose integer value? Counter integer value. So the counter integer value hold into C variable. This is my C variable. And C I am trying to display here. C I am trying to display here, guys. Okay, fine. Let me prove one more point. Let me prove one more point about the nodes. That is the static function can be called can only access static data members. Yes, static data members, guys, right? So if you observe here, this is the static function. Get object count is the static functions can access static data members. So count is the static data members. So check it here. So static int count. Static int count is the static data member. Count is the static data members, and I'm trying to access by using static functions. Static function, guys. Also static function can access the other member functions. So this node point also I offered to you. So static functions can access any other member functions from outside of the class. Any other member function from outside of the class, guys. Now let me try. So I want to create a dummy method. Guys. How can I able to create? So guys, get object count. So void demo method name. Suppose whose name is m1. I'm not doing anything. So he simply I will show one message. So I'm from. So this is instance method, guys. This method is instance. So this m1 is a method who is instance. So I am from m1. I am from method m1. That's it. So end the line. Control C, Control F9, and let me call here. Compile successfully. Let me try to call. So here is m1. Can I able to access or not? So you can see here. So we need the object here. So as I said to you, we cannot use this. So let me try here. Control F9. We could not use this, guys. We cannot use this. We need to take the help of object. Guys. So let me show here. Let me call the object count. Control C, Control V. So Control S, Control F9. So here is semicolon. Control F9. Yes, I can able to call any static method from the instance methods. Yes, this is also proved. Compile successful means proved, guys. So guys, this is the execution. So anything else to left to explain? So guys, this is about the static. Now let me create some more objects. So about this books. So here let me use one more, and let me initialize the values. Control Z. Oh, what I did? No, I should not go for anything wrong. Okay, here. So let me use here books, and first is ISBN. I'm using 123. Book name, suppose C++. Book name is C++, and author name, suppose Lord Ganesha, and the price, some price. Okay, this object is created now. Let me call here book.display, and let me get the count. Again. Now directly I can see here. Number of object count. So here, see, this will not work. Books correlation operator. Now you can see here which should I call? So I can able to get the call object count, because object count is a static method. So Control F9. So it is showing the error. Let me check what the error is. Redeclaration of the book B. So let me use here book 2, and here is book 2. Okay, Control S, Control F9, Control F10. So you can see here, guys, constructor is called. constructor is called book ISBN 0. So these are the default values to the parameter, and this is my own values to the parameter. Last time object count was 1. Again constructor is called, object count becomes 2. Object count becomes 2. Do you clear about static functions? Do you clear about static function, guys? Okay, fine. Anyone have doubt, guys? Just have the look once again what the class contains. So what the program contains. Program contains a class name book, which contains private data members. By default, if you don't mention any access specifier, then those data members will become, or those member function will become private. So here I'm not mentioning any access specifiers. So initially those data members becomes private. Then public static int counter. Okay, counter is 0. So next I create one constructor which takes 4 parameter: integer I, book name, author, and float. So then I mentioned one statement. What is the statement? Constructor is called, and I try to initialize all the values. And finally I incremented the constructor. Why increment the constructor? I want to know every time number of objects is created or not. Okay, I want to count. Then I made one instance function. One thing is, keep your mind, guys. Instance property of the class you can call by using object name or object reference name. Okay, that may be the data member, or you can call variables, instance variables, or that may be instance functions. Okay, whereas static data members and static functions can be called by using class name. Keep one note point. I'm repeating once again. Static properties of the class, that may be the data members or that may be the member functions, okay, can be called instance data members or instance member functions can be called by using object reference, whereas static data members and static member functions can be called by using only class name. Are you getting, guys? Do you understood? So this is instance. So to call this display function, I need to take the help of object. Now next is M1. It's a dummy method. Next I created one method whose signature is static. So this method becomes static, and static functions can access the static data members. Next I have initialized the static values to count to the 0. Next if I scroll down, I created the object reference books B, access the display, and I want to get the count. The count is displayed here. This is one object. Second object I created with my own values. In this object, default parameter values, whatever the values has been initialized, those values will be displayed, and in this case my own values will be displayed. Now next object count, the number of object gets created will be shown. Control F10, you can see the output and you can observe the output once again. Understood, guys? Understood? समझ लगा? Okay, guys, fine.